Update for you tonight. Remember that water buffalo in central Iowa which had been injured? Well, is now be moving to eastern Iowa. The animal is safe after it escaped in Pleasant Hill earlier. Spent several days on the run. Here's our update tonight. David Warrington spending the day at the Iowa Farm Sanctuary by Oxford. He has more on the future home of Phil, the water buffalo.
He remarkably is doing well.
The Iowa Farm Sanctuary is home to many former farm animals that were victims of abuse or neglect, providing them a safe home to live the rest of their days. Soon it will be home to Phil the water buffalo, something Iowa Farm Sanctuary Director Sean Camp is looking forward to.
We're super excited. I think the thing that he'll be most excited for is our ponds back there. We live on a pretty low area that backs up to wetlands, so good property for a water buffalo for sure.
That pond is right here, where Phil will have plenty of new friends to hang out with and plenty of time spent in the water. That's important for an animal that can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes. As soon as Camp heard about Phil being on the run, she did whatever she could to help.
So we just did what we could from afar. We made phone calls to the Blank Park Zoo and the Animal Rescue League and the Pleasant Hill Police Department, and just kind of put out feelers, let them know we were available as a resource when he is captured, and luckily it all worked out that way.
Phil currently remains at the Iowa State University Large Animal Hospital being treated for his wounds. Luckily, those wounds were mostly superficial and aren't impacting his breathing. Camp says they plan to have plenty of friends for Phil when he arrives and are working on obtaining more.
And we've got a number of cattle that live here that we hope will accept him into the herd. We are still working to get his 2 girlfriends from the property where he escaped. So hopefully they'll be here to welcome him.
In Oxford, David Warrington, News 7, KWWL.
Has a couple of girlfriends already. Okay, the Iowa Farm Sanctuary, of course, they do fantastic work. The nonprofit has been rescuing animals since 2016. They do a lot of work to nurse animals back into health, keep them safe, and give them an enjoyable life on their sanctuary farm near Oxford.